What is up, comic book fans, readers, collectors, cover lovers? Everyone is welcome here at Nerdy Geeks Comics, no matter how you collect. Today is February the 4th, 2026. It's a Wednesday, so you know what that means. It is New Comic Book Day. Yes, it is the best day of the week. The only thing that comes close is Friday. But if you're a comic book fan, you know you love to go to your LCS, or you wait for your package to come in from wherever you order. You get your stacks, you rip into your books, you bag and board everything, you organize it, and make sure you organize your books, because I spent 6 hours yesterday just doing 10 short boxes, and all I really did was separate them between DC, Marvel, Indie, and that's about it. And that took me about 6 hours to do. Keep your stuff organized so you're not spending all day doing it, unless it's something you like and you have the room for it. Because when you run out of room, it's really hard to do it. Anyways, I have a pretty decent stack. Let's get to it. Okay, so this I did pick up for New Comic Book Day. However, this is not a New Comic Book Day book for today. This is actually a book I showed y'all maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, but it turns out it was damaged. My LCS was able to put in for a replacement. They got it in. They got it in today, and it came in. They went over it. I looked at it. It looks perfect. So here I have the Mark Spears, or the, what is it? Monster of the Wolf issue number 2, the 1 in 100 foil of the Bride. Really great cover. Sorry, there's a lot of reflection in here. I'm still trying to get the whole new studio room set up with the lighting I like. So far, it's been a little rough to do it. You can see the heavy shadows back there. So I'm trying. We'll see what I can come up with. But anyways, great copy. And the amazing thing is my LCS didn't make me take back the old one I have. So I still have that one. So that was awesome. Okay, so next up, I have Absolute Green Lantern, issue number 11. This is cover A by Janoy Lindsay. So Absolute Green Lantern, I have enjoyed. However, I have fallen behind. This is issue 11. I want to say the last issue I read was like 9. So I need to catch up. I was enjoying it, but as I told you, switching to my new studio and everything has really put a damper on my my reading. I did get caught up on Temporal today, and I did read Absolute Wonder Woman, so I am caught up with those. I need to get caught up with Green Lantern. So I also picked up Absolute Superman, issue number 16. This is cover A by Rafa Sandoval. Really great cover right here. It looks like we're going to have Absolute Superman and Absolute Hawkman face off with each other. Or this just could have been a really great cover idea that they had, and they're actually going to do a team up. But we know the history of comic books. If you have two heroes facing off for the first time, usually there's going to be a fight. But I also picked up cover B, which is the Gerald Perel variant. Really nice cover right here. I also picked up cover D, the Mahmoud Asrar variant. And I could have sworn I grabbed cover C, but I must have missed it in my pull box. But I got to go back and check, because that was a great cover by Inhyuk Lee. But this one, again, is by Asrar. Really great cover. Next up, from Dynamite Comics, we have issue 1 of Archie and the Army of Darkness. This cover was done by Robert Hack, and this is a really great homage to, of course, the original Army of Darkness poster. But instead of Ash up there, we have Archie. Really nice cover right here. Next, we have Batgirl, issue number 16. This is the cover by Jorge Fornes. Really nice cover right here, you guys. Fornes has been doing some great covers lately. I want to say he had another great one of Batgirl last week or last month, but this is a really fantastic cover of Batgirl issue number 16. Up next, we have Batman issue number 6. And this is cover F, the Chrissy Zulo Uminga Valentine's Day variant. Really cute cover right here. I've told y'all before, I am a big fan of Chrissy Zulo's artwork. Again, I like it better when she does the full background along with Scotty Young. However, I understand what they're going for here. They're going to make this look like a Valentine's Day card. So, of course, there's not going to be a full background. But still, really great covers so far in this, Valentine's Day variant specials. Really like these. Okay, here we have DCKO Boss Battle issue number 1. And this is cover B by Derek Robertson. Really fantastic cover right here. We have the face-off that we've always talked about. What would happen if Superman faced off against Homelander? Really fantastic cover right here. We'll see. If Superman doesn't win this, I would be very shocked. And if he doesn't win it easily, I would also be very shocked. But a really great cover right here. But I also picked up the wraparound cover, which is cover E by Jeffrey Spokes. Really great cover. Here we have Sub-Zero. You have Red Sonja, Superman, Wonder Woman. You have Lex Luthor. We have Annabelle there. But like I said, it's a wraparound cover. So here we have, I forget this character's name from Beneath the Trees. You have the Joker. You have Vampirella. You have Sabrina and Homelander right there. And I love to pick up these clear backing boards. So that way when I have a wraparound cover, I can always show it off very easily. And I also picked up the foil variant of the exact same cover by Jeffrey Spokes. Also a wraparound. So really nice cover right here. Again, love my clear backing boards. Next up, we have DCKO Knife Fight. This is issue number 4. And here we have cover A by Dan Mora. A really fantastic cover right here. We have Damian. We have Bruce down here. And then we have Damian's son, Bruce's grandson, Alfred, down there. This has been a really great series, a really great read. And I have been really looking forward to diving into this one. So this is another one that I'm going to have on my priority list to make sure I get it read this week. Okay, up next is Event Horizon Dark Descent. If you have not been reading this, it has actually been a very good horror series. And this is the week for you to catch up if you haven't been picking it up. Because here we have the 4th printing of number 1, which is done by Tristan Jones. Up next, we have Event Horizon issue number 2. This is also a cover by Tristan Jones, and this is the 3rd printing of this one. And we also have issue number 3. Again, a cover done by Tristan Jones. Really nice cover right here. And this is a 2nd printing. And here we have issue number 4, which is also a 2nd printing by Tristan Jones. Really great cover right here. You have the captain of the Event Horizon. And if you watch the movie, you know exactly what's happening here. And if you can read Latin or you remember the phrase, there it is right there. Really awesome cover. So like I said, if you haven't been picking these up, this week is your chance to go pick them all up because they have, 3rd, 2nd, 4th, I don't know, a bunch of 2nd, 3rd, and 4th printings for Event Horizon. But to go along with those reprintings, we also have issue number 5 that just came out. So this is the 1st printing. And this cover is done by Jeffrey Allen Love. Really great cover right here. And I also picked up cover B for issue number 5, which is the Derek Robertson variant. So really fantastic cover right here. There was also a 1 in 25 Virgin variant. I did pre-order it, but I don't think it came in yet. So I'm going to have to wait to pick up that one. But really happy to have all of these. Next, we have Godzilla, issue number 7. This cover was done by Jonathan Uribe. A really fantastic cover. It looks like we have Godzilla just full of radiation where he's actually glowing green. Really great cover. I also picked up cover D, which is the Clayton Crane variant. And again, he is just full of radiation, supercharged up, ready for battle. All the covers for this series have been really great, and I still do need to catch up because I think the last one I read was issue 4. So I'm about 3 issues behind, but I'm definitely going to be getting caught up with this one. And this cover, as soon as I saw it, I needed to make sure that I was going to be getting it. So here we have the 1 in 25 Louis de Martini's 1954 movie poster homage. Really great cover right here. It literally looks like, you know, one of the old Godzilla movie posters. Really fantastic cover. Really happy to have added this to the collection. Next up, we have Magic and Colossus. This is issue number 1, and this is the Scotty Young variant. I've been curious how this comic's going to work out. You know, I'm going to give it a read, but I don't know if I'm expecting good things or not. Hopefully we have a good read on it, though. Here we have Marian Heretic. This is issue number 4, and this is cover A by Jose Haro. And there was also a sketch variant, so I did pick up that one. So really fantastic covers right here of Marian Heretic, issue number 4. Next up, we have issue number 41 of Poison Ivy. This is cover A by Jessica Fong. A really nice cover of Ivy right here. Will she be in trouble? Will she be paying a price? Gonna have to read it to find out. I also picked up cover B by Nuvovich. A really fantastic cover right here. Really beautiful cover of Ivy right here. And of course, if there's an Eom cover, I will be picking it up. So here we have cover C, the Eom variant. And I've always said, it looks like she's got claws on her feet and even on her hands. Really great cover right here by Eom. Next up, we have Ripcord. This is issue number 1, and this cover was this is issue number 1. This is cover A by Jorge Fornes. Really great cover right here. I did read this already. It was a very fast read. There's not a lot of dialogue. There's a few pages where they just let the pictures and the artwork tell the story. So you can probably burn through this real quick if you're interested. It was okay. Like there's not a lot of exposition. Normally we're over here saying there's too much exposition in this. You know, it was too confusing. This is a very simple story. She's in Australia. She's looking for her sister out in the outback, and she runs into trouble. That's what you get from it. It's really basic, but it was still a pretty good story. I will be picking up issue number 2. Okay, I'm gonna butcher this name, and I'm sorry, but I also picked up cover B by Anike Muralinum variant. Really nice cover right here. You got her reflection, looks like in some type of animal. I don't know. And I also picked up cover C, which was the 1 in 10 by Inaki Miranda. Really great cover right here. This actually happens in the story. So there is some gore in this. The fights can get pretty brutal. So really great cover right here. Next up, we have issue number 1 of Storm, Earth's Mightiest Mutant. This is the cover A by R.B. Silva. Really fantastic cover of Storm right here, and I really love the colors on this cover. But I also picked up the Pablo Villalobos variant. Really great cover that Pablo did of Storm right here. And I want to say there was also a 1 in 100 of this. I did not pick that up, but still really happy to have this one. All right, guys, we're going around the corner, coming to the final stretch. Here we have Uncanny X-Men. This is issue number 23, and this is the NetEase Games Marvel Rivals variant. So here we have the Marvel Rivals version of Rogue. Really nice cover. but I also picked up cover A, which is the David Marquez cover, and I love this cover. I love how they're all in shadow. They're all just basically their silhouettes. Of course they have some colors sticking out so you can really see who the characters are, like their main thing about them. Rogue's, white hair, Gambit's glowing cards. You see Jubilee's glasses, and then her power, Wolverine's claws, and then of course Nightcrawler with his tail. Really great cover right here. So in the last issue, once we finally got back to the regular Uncanny story, and we finally got a full introduction to Mutina. So interested to see if she's going to continue showing up in these. I did like that issue. Hopefully these continue to get better, because this has been my favorite X-Men run of the books that are out so far. And my last two books that I have are Vampirella. This is issue number 10. This is the 1 in 10 cover F by Selena. So if you've been watching my new comic book day hauls, Selena is an artist that I just discovered. I really love her artwork. It is very lifelike and it is very great. But of course, I also had to pick up cover J, the 1 in 15 Virgin variant by Selena. So really great cover. Always happy to pick up these 1 in 10 and 1 in 15s of Vampirella, especially when you get them for, half cover or less. So that's it, guys. These are my last two books for my new comic book day haul. I've been picking up more subs. I've been getting more views on my videos. I appreciate all of you for watching. If you're new to my channel, please hit the like and subscribe. And as always, again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.